Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. What a game. Let me tell you. If you can beat taxes, the next opponent is Goku. You owe a ton of property tax for your greenhouse. You have until like yesterday to pay it. And we could just rip it up. That just makes it even better. Oi, Turnip Boy, you really screwed yourself. What do you mean, what? You committed tax evasion. Yes, tax evasion is a real thing. Anyways, you owe me a lot of money, and you obviously have done, so consider yourself my personal assistant. Head over to Bustling Barn through Lair Lane. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything for you. I'm going off, do my own thing. Hello, woo. I think I should uninstall this. I don't have any hats. That's very upsetting news to hear. I got a watering can. I'm gonna keep it. It's mine now. It belongs to me. Thanks for growing that flower. Make sure to bring it over a special strawberry. Here you go. I'm just gonna give you this random flower. Dear florist, thank you for the pretty flower. Would you like to go on a date? I ripped it up! Watch out for the snails. They're vegetarians, which doesn't exactly help since the main character is a vegetable. I don't have any way to defend myself. Bro, you ain't gonna believe this. Jerry has been crashing at my place for a week and he hasn't paid a cent of rent. I haven't paid my taxes. Wanted for tax evasion, and there's a $1 bounty on my head. I've been traveling around the farmland exploring the forests around it. I found something cool. Up ahead is a rare Planticus sorticus. If you have a second, check it out. I'm just gonna refer to it as a sword. These scientific names are very distressful. I feel like this is gonna be a reference to, Legend of Zelda. Here it is. I got a soil sword. Don't worry, I could deal with your snail problem. I got the rent money. Sup, dude? Got any spray paint? I'm itching to vandalize public property, you feel? I don't want to pay my taxes. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna shank the mayor. You need a haircut, desperately. Can you just imagine playing as Turnip Boy, but he didn't have the 3 leaves on his head? The real estate agent sold me this studio apartment. It's smaller than most and more expensive. That's usually the case with all studio apartments. You can pass off a shady alleyway as an Airbnb. Trust me, you don't want to go down this alleyway. There's some shady stuff down there. You gotta pay like $100 a night. Welcome to Way Sandwich, home of the tier 3 sub. Can I take your order? Oh, you don't want anything? Figures. Business has just been really slow. I wish I could get something famous to eat our sub on, say, a live stream or something. What are you doing? Belch knows. He knows what's going on. I got a trophy. Rewards the player so they stay engaged. I'm Mayor Onion's assistant, but you can call me by my gamer tag SlayQueen32. The developers knew precisely what was going on. I'm the best fork fight player in Okay, yeah, the Fortnite reference. I would tell you to check out my streams, but I haven't been able to go live since the pigs here make so much noise. It's called a noise gate. So what you want to do is you want to go into OBS and you want to apply some filters to your microphone. In order to make sure it works, you walk to the back of the room and you scream as loud as you can. The point where it makes your neighbors concerned. And if it doesn't register on the mic, you're good. Be sure to like and subscribe, though. I'm never subscribing to you. I don't like you as a person. Also, make sure to subscribe to Matthew McBacon on YouTube. I gotta give her a tier 3 sub. I hope she was being literal, because I'm just gonna give her a sub. SlayQueen32 wants a tier 3 sub? Here, it's on the house. Just make sure she eats it on stream so I can get that clout. Aw, Turnip Boy, thanks for the tier 3 sub. As a tier 3 sub, you gain access to the Bustling Barn as well as my autograph. Looking forward to actually tearing it. Ah, so cathartic. Warning, active boom bloom site. So we gotta get a bomb. And the bombs have a happy face. Just like me! I got boots. Use these to kick boom blooms. Vote Mayor Onion, vote Mayor Onion, vote Mayor Onion. I don't think I'm gonna vote for Mayor Onion. Who's the other candidate? It's probably gonna be me. How to Do Your Taxes by William Storm. You see, a true political figurehead doesn't pay their taxes. That's why you need shoes. Because under any other circumstance, I could have sprained my innocent little toes. I get why we need a town hall, but why do we have to pick the place overrun with gross animals? I think it's supposed to be a statement about our governments. Oh, finally, I knew they'd send the search party. The crew must have been worried. Been stuck here for 3 days. No food, no water, no coffee breaks. Thank you, adventurer, but be careful. There's a dangerous pig through this doorway. Up, it's a boss fight. We got a boss fight coming up. And that must be them. Ate a ton of fertilizer. They must be killed. They actually have a health bar as well. I think we have them trapped. I'm doing a pretty good job just taking them out. I don't think I utilized any of the other mechanics. I just kept shanking them multiple times. And they turned them into bacon. Look at that. Found this heart fruit. Gives you another heart. Yeah, max health increase. Can't believe they're copying The Legend of Zelda. What plagiarists. And we got fertilizer. Field log number 1. It seems that those who consume fertilizer display mysterious properties such as rapid growth. Obviously a sign that we don't want to give this to Mayor Onion. I need some wood, and I know a dealer. Can you grab it for me? Head down Lair Lane. It should be in an alleyway near the sandwich shop. Yes, more side quests. I need all of them. Please. I'm fiending. Here you go. Just remember, you never saw me. So is wood illegal in the lore of Turnip Boy? Thanks, kiddo. I appreciate it. Here, take this extra hard hat. We got a ton of these things. Does this increase my defense? No, I think it's more of a cosmetic thing. I'll keep it on, though. You never know. Just suddenly you're walking down a random space and then a stalactite or whatever just impales you. At least you'll have your hard hat on to keep you safe. Thank you. Peace and quiet. Turnip Boy, you did this? Thank you. For your efforts, I crown you as Slay King 32. No, please. I don't want to be Slave King 32. I'm already in debt to the IRS. I'm glad those animals are out of the picture. This fertilizer will come in handy too. Alright, so your next task as my assistant is to get me a 4-pronged spear. In ancient times, it was known as a fork. What if he wants to eat a salad? That dastardly demon. Word on the grapevine is that there's one in the Forsaken farmhouse that's supposedly south from here. I've heard horror stories about a bunch of moldy sweets in that place. It's when it turns into a horror game, just straight up. I accidentally dabbed into Holly's phone while we were recording for a flip-flop and it fell off the cliff. I have a migraine now. This is the worst day ever. I agree with you. We also don't have hands for some reason. And despite that, we can use phones. I guess there's like some sort of psychic link or something, and it's very prevalent to the lore. All tangerine dogs will cease to exist when the game is beaten, whatever that means. I just expected to keep it on forever in order to guarantee their survivability. I'm the local snail watcher, as you must know. These are an endangered species. Us veggies and fruits gotta make sure we don't destroy their ecosystem. We should be coexisting. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Field log number 2. Little is known about how many fish are in this pond, but it seems we can only observe one at a time. It's on the land. It got on the land. There's this weird thing that came here, but I took care of it. What do you mean how? I chucked it in the trash. Something in the garbage can. Wait a minute, is that a JoJo reference? Got a baby carrot. Oh, come on. Thank you so much. Take my stool. It's like literally the only thing I own. And we can use this to climb onto decks. The utility is gonna be amazing. The Forsaken farmhouse. Just the tone has suddenly shifted. This isn't a fun little vegetable game anymore. It's much more sinister now. Why is there a character named Matt? I'm being accused of breaking a window. And, I probably did, but I just don't fully recall. Oh, yeah, these are zombies. Got a face mask. I understand that reference. Went to Matt's baseball game today. It was weird since everyone was wearing masks and we sat far from all the other families. Matt hit a ton of home runs though. I got a bandage. Isn't that amazing? Hold your horses there, partner. Did you really just destroy all fortifications? Well, you better be willing to help out to cover the costs. Go over yonder to the mission board. We got supplies, global warming, and another missing child. It was only 2 seconds. I turned away for 2 seconds and my baby sister wandered off. I'm supposed to be the adult here. After the root took our parents, I've been taking care of the family. Now my little sister is gone. Thought that the newcomer might be my son, but a new face is definitely a sight for sore eyes. I don't think I'll ever be able to leave this icebox, but I hope someday I'll get to see my son again. Your son's dead. I have a secret stash of brownies I've hidden in the icebox. Matt keeps eating all of them, and this is the only place he can't find them, LOL. I wish I could leave this lame icebox. Oh, I'm the moody goth boy, Cherry.
Gaga.
We got literal baby beans over here. Hello, plebeian. I hope to take over this forsaken icebox if it's the last thing I do. Alas, I need legs, however. And maybe arms. So I have to give you your limbs. I'm gonna be complicit in the takeover of your home, Nurseberry. This is just a pickle in a pickle jar. Don't make this any weirder. Psst, you there. Yeah, you, Turnip Head. Don't be alarmed. I too can hold weapons with no hands. That's how I know you have mafia blood. Well, it turns out I'm a mafioso, the gabagool. Are you related to Don Turnip Chino? If you are, you're lucky I'm in this jar. If I weren't, you'd be sleeping with the rotten. Mobster family decided to step on our turf. I should just really put a heavier emphasis on the try-hard Sopranos accent. The Mobster family decided to step on our turf, you know? Who do they think they are? Holding the means in that stupid greenhouse? That's where I live.
Was my papa a kingpin?
I got some of the drugs. You wanna try some with me? We got the move mittens. Use these to push move melons. Wait, do you have hands? That's what I've been asking. No, actually, I have mafia blood. Means I have a psychic connection to objects. I can move them with my mind. Mom got me some new mittens that look like slices of watermelons at the flea market today. What, did a nuclear war happen? I bet you Matt is actually a secret super boss. Got the lost cherry baby. To Matthew Rigsby, you are hereby notified that you are on the 15th day of April 2020 legally drafted into service of the United States. What does this entail? Whatever, ripping it up. Got your child back. Your sibling. Thanks for getting her back safely. Here's a key to your troubles. Thanks. We deeply regret to inform you that Captain Matthew Rigsby has been missing in action. Probably turned rogue. Took up arms with the enemy. He was always a problematic individual. He broke somebody's window once. It's an evil cat. Don't mess with me. I'll just ignore you. I gotta fill up these holes. Wait a minute, isn't this the cat that the Ubu Grandma fruit wanted me to get? Well, they turned rogue as well. We took each other out. Shank him multiple times. Shank him. Keep him trapped. Stun lock them. All right, this time I got him for real. They're permanently taken out. May as well fill the rest of these holes since I'm here. I mean, I'll probably get a Steam achievement. Not that I would know because I actually had them disabled. I don't want people looking at my achievements. I also have a Steam friend named Pantyhose17. Viewers, I don't know how I did it, but I got the melon stuck between the gaps. Never mind. Field log 3. Big machine goes brrrr. I got spray paint now. I can contribute to being a public menace. And I got the generator back on. It was nice studying this place, but I'm gonna take my notes back to the research lab in a bit. Side note, did you see the pickled gang in the idle icebox? They're a notorious gang around these parts. I'm surprised they haven't enlisted anyone to help them break them out yet. Please don't help them, Turnip Boy. Is this living macaroni? What the heck did you just freaking say about me, you little turnip? You know, I graduated the top of my class in the pasta seals, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids in the barn, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. Oh, this is a reference to the copy pasta. Darn tootin', you started the generator. Can't stay mad at you after that. This ain't much, but this is what we got.
I got a fork.
Me and the boys are trying to break out of here, and I need you to get something to break the glass, maybe a hammer of sorts. I have a guy who you meet in the alleyway at the layer. Yeah, sure, I'll get you out of there, homie. Thanks, dude. Take this. Come back later if you want to see my work. I gotta get into the zone. I get more max HP. This is encouraging me to do even more criminal acts. That 4-pronged spear will come in handy, all according to plan. Anyways, Annie has been telling me about this goop with strange properties over in the Forgotten Forest. I want you to, give me a cup of it so I can drink it and I can gain superpowers. Got a DLC hat. Waited a month for this update and all I got was this lousy hat. I bet when this game came out, people were actually very disappointed. On this thing called Manga in the Forest that I tried to replicate the art style. Oh, okay. Turnip Chan law-abiding citizen. I'm anything but.
You didn't like my dry?
Stop. The Forgotten Forest. It's so forgettable, people even forgot there was a forest here to begin with. Welcome to the Forgotten Forest, or as I like to call it, home. Your home is very forgettable. I've seen some very strange things in these woods. It might be dangerous, but there's tons of clues here on how we came to be. More likely than not, it was just like nuclear winter and it like contaminated all the fruits and vegetables and gave us life. That's an actual rabbit. I can't believe it. Kill it! They upped the bounty to $2. They added simping to the list of crimes. Hi, Turnip Boy. Welcome to my research facility. I've been studying the forest around here to try and learn more about our past. Not a ton is known about where we even came from. It's insane. It's great though. First Mayor Onion funds my research and now he sends a new assistant. I need you to perform some field research for me. Yeah, I'll do what you want me to do, but just not in the way you think. Using Onion's funding, I was able to build a lab in this structure. What secrets does the goop in this forest hold? Who would have guessed it was always going to be radioactive sludge? I got the phone, and I changed the password. Oh my mush, you got my phone? Since you obviously care a ton about interwebs, can you sign this petition to stop Mayor Onion from banning flip-flop? We're getting topical. Wait, did you change my password? Gamer tip. Did you know you can water through fences? Now, you're a pro gamer. It's just Portal. They just straight up have deer now. They're actually much tougher to take out, or they'll just run off like a bunch of little cowards. What, you think you can't take me in a fight? Well, that's because you can't. Ran away because it knew its place. I don't pay my taxes. You got it. Great work, my trusty field research assistant. This is very intriguing. I've known about the legends of the mushroom giants. It seemed kind of hocus pocus at first, but I gather that they've been a part of our history for a very long time. Gonna need more information before I jump to conclusions though, and that's where you come in. Take this key and head south. I heard there's an ancient turnip patch down that way I haven't been to. You just go there yourself. This is the place where I was born. Well, I found this turnip. Where's its face? Why isn't it moving? I'm gonna keep it with me. It's like coming across a forbidden evil for the first time that you're about to unleash on the world by total accident. Now we just have bigger deers. What if this is an actual lore accurate size deer? Because you gotta remember, we're all just like little fruits and vegetables. So what does this mean about the trees? Well, silly, it's because they're small too. Got a rotted petal portal. Use this to spawn a petal portal. So I can create my own portable portals now. I'm gonna be so overpowered. Oh mush, I don't understand. It's like you, but not aware. I'm sorry, Turnip Boy. These adventures became a bit more morbid than I anticipated. We really need to get to the bottom of this. We need to see how all this connects. Wow, where? What am I? Not my problem. It's actually affecting other acorns too. Crawled out of that goop, but I know nothing else. So that's how all of the fruits and vegetables became sentient. Oh, that's just really swell. We're fighting the deer again. And it's spitting goop at us. It's the same one that killed all the dinosaurs. Can you just stand there for a second? Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, just remain in that spot for the rest of the battle. There we go. I don't think that was the intended way to take them out, but that's how I intended to take them out. If you catch my drift, if you understand my meaning. Found some green goop. Feel kind of strange touching this. It's really taking a toll on my psychic link. All the acorns are gone. Where do they go? Ah, here's one. I must own. Real estate! Yeah, I know this random blueberry that you can consult with. Oh, Turnip Boy, you're glowing. Not in the beautiful way, more in the concerning way. Seems like everything around you is coming to life. Also, the goop has a face. Is it a veggie or an animal? Now, for context, you know about the show Adventure Time, right? Need to prepare a report of our findings to Mayor Onion. This is groundbreaking information. Thank you for all the help, Turnip Boy. I want you to have this. You're a true field researcher now. I got a new hat.
Timothy!
Gordon! Definitely crucial characters for the endgame. Oh, you found me a client. Somehow. And their budget is only a leaf. That's not exactly currency. Economy really has sunk, hasn't it? It's because the IRS took all the money for themselves. Can you read for me? I cannot. You own real estate now. You also owe property tax. I'll save you the burden. Do you think it stands for Internal Radish Services? Because the members of the IRS are radishes? Ah, yes, it's all coming together. I am blatantly the villain. For your information, glowing isn't covered by your health insurance. Weird though, it feels like you're creating life around you. Next, we need a contraption that your pea-sized brain couldn't comprehend. The next step is getting the Necronomicon. My business is going under, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think there's really much else I can say or do about that. I got a hammer, so now I can free the Pickle Man. All right, are you ready to make your great escape? Got a fedora. Well, this is goodbye, Turnip Head. Won't see us around these parts for a long time. We ain't trying to get pinched again. Good luck with the tax evasion mess. I remember back when your onion was a different man. Didn't like your father, either. But he would have been proud. Nobody liked my dad. He was an honest worker. What the fuck is this? It was something that came straight out of a creepypasta. Graffiti guy! Oh! Look at all this. He put the graffiti all over the road and he wrote it as graffiti guy. Why would a guy walk? Hello, boy Turnip. Why are you carrying weights? Bunker closed tight. I used my muscle to try to open. No success. We called Tots at Grim Graveyard. Maybe he has tool. Goodbye, boy Turnip. Alright, kid, what do you want from me? The IRS called and told me to help boy Turnip, and I'm going to assume that's you. My shovel? Why I make a living with this darn thing? Alright, fine. If you want it so bad, you're gonna have to work for it. There's some rich folk buried deep in this graveyard. Help me find them and I'll give up my shovel. He's gonna go grave robbing, and he's gonna use me as a proxy. I just love the thrill of doing immoral things. Jeez, I forget how foggy it can get in here. I'm gonna be tough to get through. I'll just make you figure out the way. That is, if you want this shovel.
Look, it's the little pumpkin. Go to where the trees rot, or you'll return to the bot.
Do you know that you can dig up graves using a soil sword? Wait, why are we telling people this? I got a top hat. I'll keep this on now. This is my new permanent cosmetic. We got ghosts that are very sad. That's right, I am going to rob all the graves without mercy or regret. What happens if I go the wrong way? Oh, it just brings me back to Veggieville. The direction to go that's the best, well, rhymes with the best. Listen, man, it's hard to come up with good riddles. West rhymes with best, but if push comes to shove, I'll just take the process of elimination approach. What's this? Real people.
Hey, Mom and Dad.
I don't know why I'm rating you while you're 6 feet under, but I just want to say thanks for leaving the farmland to me. It'll be a great place to raise the kids. I'll finally get a wonderful home of my own, and I can break my own windows. Honestly, though, couldn't you have paid off the debt before you died? Taxes on the farmhouse are absolutely insane. On top of that, it seems like you guys took out a second mortgage. Unless you want to join me below, seek the truth where it's yellow. So, the place with the obvious visual indicators. This area seems to have the remains of humans. Everything they left behind dwarves their technology and ability, so they sure were something. They even blew themselves up. I think only one of these pumpkins is being completely honest. The rest seem like they're lying about the direction. I'm just gonna cowabunga. Just give me a solid 20 minutes to figure this out. I will be right back. This guy is saying the pumpkin on the right is lying. This guy says that the one on his right, or my right, I mean, is lying. Or maybe it is also his right. I mean, it depends on where he's looking. It could be on his left. So we gotta go east. I'm not the best at solving puzzles, so we just go south. North. The answer is north. I was about to get the chalkboard and I was gonna start writing down notes. Tots. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Now that I have a brand new shiny golden shovel, I guess I don't need this hunk of junk. Take this. I'll get rid of that gross soil sword for you too, free of charge. And I just got a shovel. And it replaces our main weapon. Can I just take the gold one? I now have access to the forbidden bunker. The bomb bunker. And there's even a nuclear alarm sound as well. What should you do in a radiation emergency? Ah! Ah! Where are you running? Where are you running? I'm gonna kick your butt. Ah! The pickles! Actually, they're sausages. Something tells me it's not gonna be fun times anymore. I got hair dye, though. hot commodity amongst barbers. After being in the bunker for so long, I've gotten so pale I can't wait to see the sun again. Oh, come on. I wonder if there's anything in the refrigerator. I want to get something to eat. Got the last slice of pizza. It really most likely is the final slice of pizza. Oh, yeah, you could actually get extra HP when you eat it. So it's like a recovery item, but I feel like it's temporary. I got lit on fire. I need the pizza. Yep, that just drops any notion that there wasn't a nuclear war. Oh no, the ham. The ham inverts the controls. I've been so bored down here. We stocked up on everything but entertainment, so we've been watching the same few movies on repeat forever. It's just 2 copies of Mr. Magoo's Wonder Emporium. I'm so sick of this movie. Oh wow, they've been down here for over 3 years, over 3 years at least. Family's driving me crazy. I feel like you're the only one I can open up to, you know? Really miss Matt. I'm hoping when this is all over, he gets back. Oh, he is a goner, my man. He's just a goner. I don't know what else to say. There's something in there. Am I supposed to light myself on fire? Oh, yeah, that makes the most sense. I got a hazmat suit. Now I'm protected from fire. I can no longer be burned. Dad left the bunker last week to scout what's been happening above. I don't know what he saw, but he hasn't been the same since. It was probably the onions. The moment they became sentient, they were like, bam, we're just gonna wipe out the rest of humanity. We will become the dominant species. What the? Are we just? We're flat out fighting a zombie. That's really swell. What a tonal whiplash. I am mildly concerned. No, I'm anything but mildly concerned. Also just died. Look, I have an idea. I'll light myself on fire. There. I gave them an AoE. It just keeps vomiting. I do have to admit, this is gonna take a second or two for me to get acclimated. The difficulty spike is actually very noticeable. Or I'm just bad at playing the game. I'm bad at playing the game. Wait, I need the pizza. I need the pizza. It's fine. We can survive. We just gotta keep consuming all these carbs. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's a pizza will kill. That's a pizza will kill. That's right. Burn. Stay incinerated, you stupid child. I guess we won't know what's on the other side of this door. I don't think we're supposed to. Anyways, I got the laser pointer that I apparently needed this whole time. I miss Grum. He was the best cat we've ever had. I can't stand to look at his old toys. This laser pointer was his favorite. That boss fight was a boss fight, if I've ever seen a boss fight. I need to get out of here. This place is honestly freaking me out. There, now we're back in happy, tranquil land of happy vegetables murdering snails. What is life? You with the atrocious haircut. You have hair dye? Thank you, fine sir. I must repay your good deed. Do not worry, the great Edgar shall fix this monstrosity of a do. I got scissors. You can just logically cut off all your hair. Yes, the laser pointer, the final piece to my master plan. You really thought I would give you back the deed to your greenhouse? You've been an unwitting pawn this entire time. You really are an idiot, just like your father. Do you even know what's under your house? Pathetic. The Turnip Boy legacy left to this dingus. Get out of my sight. I bet even the infamous old man Lemon won't help you now. I'm gonna go talk to the old man Lemon.
Oh, chap, I guess it's time to tell you the truth. Your father, Don Turpicino, Mayor Onion, and I go way back. We used to run to the same crime family. We were all mobsters. Your father was the boss, I was his hitman. Mayor Onion was the consigliere. I just insulted all the former Italian mobsters that post videos onto YouTube from New York City. Our society is chaotic, we have no laws, no one in charge. It was the perfect time to take control, but we had our disagreements. And then my dad got murked. I always thought that your father's death was suspicious. Thought this was about your greenhouse, honey. There's a massive base underneath it. You must go now, sneak in and defeat Mayor Onion. There's not much time left. You can use my secret hatch behind this tree, but be quick. Ah, Pickle Guy escaped. And they're obviously setting up the sequel, the mysterious mafia base. Ah, this is where we stored the gabagool and the provolone cheese. Basic English for big dum-dums, tax edition.
Nope. You're reading this, I've probably been rotten for a while now. I left the estate to you, but I fear Mayor Onion's retaliation. Please do protect yourself in Turpicino land. It's all up to you now. So I'm effectively the redeemer of the family or something. I assume this is my family portrait. Look at that right over here. I'm the one at the very top. You can tell because of the happy face. I was in a nice suit and everything. The layers to the onion. Mayor Onion Manifesto. I don't read communism. What's even the point of the mafia? I want wealth and these deadbeats aren't gonna give me it. Been learning about the humans and their government. Perhaps I can make my own. Maybe I can convince Dawn. Oh, what's down here? It's just a nuclear warhead. Why do we have this? You think you're a wise guy, huh? How'd you get in here so fast? Whack him, you idiot radishes. Alright, so it looks like we're just... That was really fast. You stupid Baba Ganoush, that's assault and battery. Can't get any worse than murder. That's it, I'm sick of your garbage. You'll be sleeping with the rotten tonight. Corrupt political power, transform. He's just going full anime mode. Corrupt Onion when mad with power. He's somehow slightly bigger now. He's just using death lasers. Are you the final boss? I have a feeling that you're the final boss. You know what I need? Like a longer handle. This is my house. I've been living here for years. So does this mean I get my house back? How do you think you won? Did you think you could beat this little game we have going here? Think I didn't notice that you destroyed every single government document? I have one last trick up my sleeve. Did you notice it in my base below? Yeah, he's gonna activate the nuke. Father was a deadbeat. He thought it was too dangerous to keep around, so he wanted me to prevent it from ever being used. But now that he's not in the picture, guess what? You get nuked! Game over. Turnip Boy, are you with us? Wake up. Holy shit! Everyone's dead! Wake up, Turnip Boy. I think we left the atmosphere. We got nuked into space. He just straight up became a god. Are you kidding me? I've become an unstoppable force greater than the mushroom giants of the past. I will bring taxation to the world. No! Not without representation! He has to die. Now! He has to be removed from the timeline. Turnip Boy, go find the rest of the IRS. I'm stuck in here. They're our best bet. We help Mayor Onion become that thing? I need to do something heroic. Something really cash money. Quick, kick the boom bloom at me. I can try to dunk on him. He's gonna die. That actually worked. How does one manage to pull that off? But he's definitely not coming back from that. You stop shooting me with lasers. Wow, even the sun is sad. Even the sun doesn't want to get taxed. I saw what Chad did. Very brave. I will do the same. Alright. That's what you get for working with the IRS. I'm finally out of that greenhouse, but I saw what both Chad and Raphael did. Okay, you want me to take care of the... I can help you with this next part. Don't worry about it, buddy. There you go. Just defeated him. We did it. We defeated taxes. We defeated the manifestation of taxes. And I got my property back. That's nice. I'm just going to sleep. I'm just gonna pretend that it was all a bad dream. I imagine that this is a very regular occurrence. Like, this is gonna happen in every Turnip Boy game going forward. No, I'm killing all the snails, buddy. I'm sorry. They got in my way because they existed. They have to face the consequences. Let me understand the plot. So, there was a mafia led by a turnip, an onion, and a lemon. But the onion was like, man, I want to get into politics. So, he whacks Turnip Boy's dad and becomes a governor and imposes taxes on the people of vegetable world, even though there are fruits here as well. For the third game, we just need a gabagool monster. There needs to be like a hidden boss that is obscenely powerful. All aboard, Sunset Station has finally been constructed. Check your mailbox for a ticket. Dimensional disruption has been occurring in the cave on Rocky Ram. Maybe go check it out. So yeah, there is more things we can do. Hi, Turnip Boy. Isn't it weird that it's a different time of day here? Wait, isn't this also supposed to be where the Grim Graveyard is? My only lead are some papers I found lying around earlier. They said, I don't know why it's there, maybe dimensions and portals or something. I wonder what that means. Means there's more stuff we gotta do. Have you taken a ride on the Limitless line yet? Go do that and then come back to me. Okie dokie. I'm only doing this once. Conductor Onion. He's an onion! Means he's a villain! This game has given me a very negative impression, what onions are supposed to be. So this must be an infinity train where in every cart or whatever, there are just enemies that you have to kill. Oh yeah, the bosses are also back, and I got a ticket. I'm sure you've noticed, but this is no ordinary train. I noticed when everything started attacking me on sight. It's time to tap deep into your mafioso blood. Mafioso must be resourceful, they must be cunning, they must be charming. All things you don't possess. So this is like a roguelike, where you can just pick 3 random items, chance for enemies to explode on death. That's very useful. I don't know if I'm gonna do the entire thing, but I'd like to try it out. Chance to heal on enemy death. Plastic fangs, we gotta go for this. Now Turnip Boy is a Bloodborne character. And also Conductor Onion has a katana. Very obvious what he's planning to do with that. You've overcome the challenges of the train and now you're face to face with its conductor. I am the final boss. Or perhaps I'm just the beginning. He just has ninja stars. He can just zoom. And there you go. Good show, Turnip Boy. You still aren't cunning or charming. You sure got the mafioso blood in you. So I'm guessing, there's more to this. Time to pick your last trinket. Thought you were done? Going through this train once is not enough to prepare you for what comes after this, whether it's fighting the likes of my brother or dodging the IRS. It's just an endless cycle. You can never leave until you die. Anyways, have you found any elites yet? Elites are beefed up enemies that have more health, do more damage, and have special abilities. There's the aggro elites. And then there's the steel-plated elites, and then there's the poison elites, and then the giant elites. There's a lot of elite creatures here. Have fun. You're never getting off the train. What's this? I'm just fighting an evil... Never mind, that was very quick. I'm a teacher at a nearby school. I co-founded the Fruit Elementary School with my wife. Looking for new places to take the youngins on a field trip and stumbled onto this train station. I've been stuck here for 30 years. Please help me. Hey, Turnip, no food outside the train. So you're not even allowed to eat the pizza. That's fair, honestly. It would make this too easy. I fainted. That's okay. I wasn't really planning on staying there forever. Oh, what's this? I can get a hat! Here you can buy hats and unlock trinkets with blue tickets. Isn't that great? Retention tool? I'm just gonna take the hat. I don't need anything else. This is perfect. Oh, I found this valve.
Oh my god, there's this thing in my eye!
Now that the tangerine dog has been removed from existence, we can now go in here, into the crumbling cavern with scary Catman. I can see all the artifacts you have missed in the past across different dimensional planes. Speak further if you wish to embark on this wisdom. Seek a bird from a gross potato. Alright, I look familiar. What are you on about? I'm the only potato left on the farm. What, Pop's my old man? I thought he died years ago. Icebox, he's still alive? I don't know if I believe you, kid. If he's really alive, can you take him this? Got Tot's letter. It's very, greasy. What, you found my son Tots? You know where he is? He even sent a letter. Let me see. Holy mush, it really is him. Hey, can you take this to my boy? Thank you, Sonny. Come back after it's delivered. I'll reward you for your troubles. So we gotta get a letter, and then we gotta get another letter, and then it's probably just gonna be just a non-stop, like, endless repetitive cycle of me being the middleman. What, he wrote me a letter? Let's see it! It really is him. I thought he was dead. Thanks, kid. You're not half bad. Just take a bird. Gonna start eating my brain. Thank you for delivering my letter. Hopefully Tots will come visit his old man soon. I'd like for you to have this. This is the final heart fruit. I don't think there's any reason to use this now. That pretty much sums up Turnip Boy. Not really sure where else to take the conversation. That's just how it is.